Kia ora, it's Dominique here again. Welcome back everyone to our second video in the Fundamental Skills series. Today we're going to look at something that's, I think, in my opinion, even more important than handwriting, and that's phonological awareness. Phonological awareness is the ability to change and manipulate sounds in words, and there are basic phonological awareness skills, and there are more advanced phonological awareness skills. So we'll start off with basic. Basic phonological awareness skills are the skills that children need to develop when they first learn to read and write. So one of the earliest, well, there are actually two. I usually teach these two skills together. But one of those skills is being able to work out how many words there are in a sentence. And the other one is to work out how many syllables there are in a word. The reason why I teach those two together is usually kids are fine when you give them a sentence with just one syllable words like I am Sam. They can count it up. I am Sam. Oh, there are 3 words in that sentence. But as soon as you give them a sentence with some words that have more than one syllable in them, they get confused. They do something like this. I am a caterpillar. Fine, Dominic, that sentence has 7 words. Of course, we know it doesn't, but that means that they're not aware that words are made out of syllables. So working out how many words there are in a sentence can be helpful to talk about if it makes sense. So with caterpillar, would it make sense if it was, standalone, like pillar? No, because it's a syllable, or is also a syllable. But knowing that words are made out of syllables themselves, they're kind of activities you can do, like let's count up how many syllables are in everybody's name at the dinner table. Dominique. Oh, I have 3. How many do you have? You can do things like, okay, I'm going to say some words to you. This is going to be your challenge, but I'm going to say them in a silly way. Now I want to see if you can put them together into the actual word. Here's my first word. Inhaler. What's the word? And it's inhaler, of course. Okay, so once they get really good at that, the next thing that they usually learn is first sounds and rhyming words. First sounds are really important for like learning your letter sounds and being able to actually do rhyming words. So first sounds are, of course, like, what's the first sound in dog? D. What's the first sound in cat? K. And rhyming is connected to that. So to be able to identify the first sound in cat, for example, you need to be able to isolate the first sound in that word, right? K. And then this is the rhyming unit. At, k, at, cat. All right, so if I ask the child then, okay, this is the word cat. What's the first sound in cat? K. Great. What's another word that rhymes with cat? Do you know what they do? They have to, in their mind, be able to break away that first sound and then put on a brand new one, like and then it becomes at, mat. So you teach first sounds first and then teach rhyming because they're connected. Some other skills I would say that fall under the basic phonological awareness skills are identifying the last sound, so you can just get them sounded out. K, at, cat, last sound is t, and the middle sound, k, at, cat, middle sound is eh. Remember, always focus on the sound, not on the letter. Phonological awareness is all about sounds, not about letters. So if they say to you, oh, the middle sound in cat is A, It's not. It's not right. Okay. Yeah, I would say those are all of our beginning phonological awareness skills. You can, when doing those last couple of ones where we're talking about finding last and middle sounds, when children know their first, last, and middle sounds, you can start doing things like blending and segmenting. Blending is basically reading. So when you see the word cat in front of you, let's do it on this board. And you see the word cat in front of you, you're able to go at and then blend them together and form cats. Lots of children, when they first learn how to read, I would start off with 2 sound words, not even 3 sound words, because that can be too much. Because they have to keep these all in their memory, right? And if they can't quite keep them all in their memory yet, by the time they get to it, they've forgotten the first sound already. So if you give them 2 letters, they're much more likely to be successful. And you want them to be successful. You want to build up their confidence. So you could write words like at. It's another simple word. I'm doing this only with the yellow ones, right? Because they're just started. Got a word like am. You could do the word it's. So sorry, I was just actually doing segmenting, so I was spelling the words, but you could spell them for them and just say, what's this word? Or you could get them to segment it, and that means that they actually spell the word themselves. So great. So those are all skills that personally, as a junior teacher, I would love my year ones to be able to do midway through the year. So after they've been about half a year at school. But or at least by the end of the year. Moving on, we've got our more advanced phonological awareness skills. So these are the more tricky ones. Advanced phonological awareness skills are important, especially when children start reading more and more difficult books. Because when we as adults read, we do advanced phonological awareness skills all the time. If we encounter a word we don't know and it is very similar to another word we do know, we just substitute out the sound and put in a new one without even thinking about it. So advanced phonological awareness skills are really important, and eventually, unless a child struggles with reading, so has something like the slicks here, usually a child by 8 or 9 has their advanced phonological awareness skills down like this. They can, within 2 seconds, answer. If you say, okay, change the at sound in cat to they'll instantly be able to say cot. Great. So that's what we're working towards. So I didn't even explain to you what advanced phonological awareness skills are, though, so I'll do that now. Advanced phonological awareness skills focus all on manipulating the sounds in words. Quite tricky, yeah. So you need to be able to delete sounds and words to make new ones, substitute sounds and words to make new ones, and add sounds and words to make new ones. So I'll show you up here on the board. I've only chosen the letters from stage 1 and 2 at the moment. Not because I didn't want to use other ones, but because it would probably fill up my entire board if I put all the letters up here. Only use the letters your child has already learned. I would say under stage 4 plus, only ask your child to spell words that have 2 or 3 sounds and are CVC words, consonant, vowel, consonant words. And by about the end of stage 4 plus, you start adding S on the end of words, and then the words slowly get bigger and bigger. And by the time you hit stage 7, they're looking at long vowels. Ready? This is what I might do with somebody who was at stage 5. Okay, can you sound out the word spat for me? They go spat, spat. Okay, pull them down while you say it. Spat. Okay, can you change the word spat to the word spot? Check. Okay, we've got spat here. You're going to see what sound is different. Spat, spat, spot, spot. What sound is different? The eh. What's it going to change to? Oh. What's your new word? Spot. Okay, that is called substituting. And you change one sound and put in another one, make a new word. The next one I'm going to show you is deletion. Okay, can you change spot to the word pot? They go through and they go pot. No, it doesn't fit. Wait, I can see pot right there. And it doesn't have this sound at all in it, so I'm going to take it out. Now I've got the word pot. Great. Okay, so here's our last one. This is when you add a sound. You've got the word pot there. Can you change the word pot to the word pots? Like there's more than one pot. Pot. And that's adding the sound. So those are our 3 advanced phonological awareness types. I hope this video was useful for you and for your child. And I hope you have lots of fun using those alphabet cards. Remember, phonological awareness is about sounds, not about letter names. And as always, if you have any questions, flick me an email. Bye.